Hoodlums set KANO-bound train on fire in Kwara. 2 coaches burnt. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Kwara State Forest Service said on Wednesday that it rescued about 13 coaches of a northbound goods train from burning by fire in F1R area on Tuesday. The train, which was coming from Lagos, was reportedly set ablaze by some hoodlums when it had a stopover for repairs at the F1R railway station. Head of Media and Publicity of Kwara Fire Service, ßÄND1TS, said 2 of the 15 coaches of a train conveying goods were completely burnt by the fire. Adekunle, in a statement on Wednesday, said the incident occurred about 5:17 p.m. at F1R railway station in F1R, Kwara State. Out of the 15 coaches contained by the affected train, 2 were burnt due to the rigorous efforts made by firefighters. Adekunle said that the director, Kwara State Fire Service, Falade Olumuyiwa, appealed to the public not to hesitate to call fire brigade on time whenever there is any fire emergencies. Wow, what is really going on? What is going on was set ablaze, and the head of fire service is saying they should not. I'm not still getting it clear. I'm not still getting it clear. They burnt the train. Why? I just read the news now from your blog, but this is not a good report, and the hoodlums have no right to do so anyway. It is well with my dear country. Exactly, nobody has. I don't understand. If you're taking out your anger or your frustration, will you take it out on it is the very wrong way to channel your anger or your frustrations. Burning or vandalization of properties and killing or taking of human lives are just no 2 ways to express your frustration. Please, this is not the right way to go. Please, fellow Nigerians, no matter how pained we are, we should not allow it to get to this point. Please, I know a lot has been going on recently, but please and please and please, this is not the right way to go. Vandalization of property and killing or taking of lives, these are 2 things that is supposed to be so sacred. We should not even, no one should even think of it. Please. Neglecting the larger majority masses and the concentration of wealth and economic power in the hand of few individuals and groups will always create a disorganized society. Wealth, money, and economic power is heavily concentrated in the hand of very few who are in government, their family and friends, to the detriment of a poor, neglected, ordinary citizen who are in the larger majority. People are suffering. Yes, we know. Rationality stops where hunger starts. True. I totally agree. Bad governance and a grossly unequal system creates confusion, anarchy, lawlessness, and the end, war. Exactly. Bad governance creates war, creates evil, creates monsters. Especially when inequality is in that bad government, marginalization is in that bad government, ethnicity in that bad government, nepotism in that bad government, tribalism in that bad government, favoritism in that bad government. It will create monsters at the end of the day. And that time, you will not be able to say, okay, a monster does not listen to you. A monster no longer hears you. But no matter what, the dear people of Nigeria, the citizens of Nigeria, please, vandalization, taking out your frustration on these things, will not even talk. We are killing ourselves and we're destroying. At the end of the day, how do you feel after doing that? Nothing. These people will still use the funds. It's not like they're going to take out their money from their pockets. They'll still use the public funds that is supposed to go to somewhere useful, and we still channel it into that. This is one of the wastage that we are supposed to be trying to curb. Please. This does not make sense. It's a condemnable act. Exactly. We blame the government daily for lack of infrastructure, and the one we have got at hand, we destroy it with our hand. This is the height of ignorance. We are doing ourselves. Exactly. I totally agree. We are blaming the government on poor infrastructure, and that we are lacking behind on social amenities, and our infrastructural development is so poor. But how do you expect? Okay. News got to us about yesterday or 2 days ago that federal secretary was on fire. And I'm saying, what is the cause of this fire? That particular one just said it was on fire. How did a federal secretariat suddenly out of nowhere catch fire? Funds that is going to be channeled to something else that will benefit the nation. We are now going to decide it to come and repair and maintain. Now another one has happened. Please, we are doing ourselves. No matter how frustrated, this is not it. This is not the right thing to do. It is not. Till we understand their body language, North does not want any relationship with other parts of the country. That is why they have their own law apart from Nigeria Constitution. The earlier realize this, the better. I don't see this is in fact no. This is rubbish and criminal act deserving of prosecution. If you are unfairly treated, you should now go and destroy infrastructure and bring in development to your community. Exactly what I am saying. Same train brings goods from Lagos to offer for your people, but just because this one is carrying goods to Kano, you now destroy it. Do you know the number of marginalized people scattered both in the north and south of the country? And you claim because you are marginalized, you committed this act. For those supporting these vandals, please reason well next time before commenting. It is painful. It is painful. You know the funniest part? The funniest part is that the goods that this particular train is conveying, they are goods for common people like you and me. The common as the electorate. The goods in there, they're not the goods for the federal government. Yes, the train is a government property, but the goods in it. So at the end of the day, you see that you are throwing the stone and it is coming back to your face. Please, this is not right. No matter our level of frustration. No matter our level of frustration, please. I don't really know what is our problem in this country. We'll be crying and complaining that the government is not doing enough, but the little one they managed to do, we use our hand to destroy it, putting the common man to suffer. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. Just like the NSAS in Lagos ended up pushing so many people to become jobless. It is only the poor that uses this train as a means of transportation. Why attacking it? Exactly what I'm still saying. Exactly my point. Exactly what I am saying. It is so unfair. So unfair. And uncalled for. We are now losing our senses. Are we going to blame the government for this too? Definitely not. We clamored for better Nigeria and some sets of animals are still dragging us back. Why setting ablaze government properties, for crying out loud? And tomorrow they will blame government for not doing enough. I pray they apprehend good numbers of them to serve as deterrent to others. Look, no matter our frustration, I keep saying and I'm going to continue saying it. Let it sink in. Please, this particular infrastructure, we are crying out that the government is seeming like they're not doing anything. But this one they have done, and okay, now, the goods in it, like I said earlier, they belong to commoners like you and me. They belong to people like us that are trying to fend for themselves. So at the end of the day, we are hurting ourselves, not in any way. And at the end of the day, even the train that belongs to the government, they will use public funds to repair it and fix it or get another one. And we are putting ourselves years back. We are dragging ourselves back. And we are still crying that we are backwards. Please and please, no matter our frustration, taking of human life, killing of innocent citizens, and vandalization of property like this should not be tolerated, should not even be thought of. Please. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. Thank you so much for tuning in to listen. Till I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.